In the 9 months since I've been working with Michael, I've grown my business over 2,000%. My name's Lachlan. I run a business called Tasty Wash. We do car care and customs and work with probably your mid to high end cars. My biggest hurdle before working with Michael was that I was pretty much broke, and I was at a junction point to whether I spend my last money on myself like I had been for the last 10 years of my life and getting nowhere, or just changing how I was gonna make that decision and spend it on learning something. And when you're at that point where you've got like $2,000 left to your name and you want to spend it on this, or you spend it on this like unknown bit of education with this bloke you've just met, was extremely difficult, but I took the plunge and I did it, and I'm glad I did. The biggest concern, I think, working or trying to find a success coach or someone that can help you excel in your finances or in your personal life, is there's a lot of misinformation out there, and the internet has enabled a lot of phonies to create quite large businesses around misinformation, and those people actually haven't lived it and they're just talking theory. And I think because I went through that experience for a number of years learning from the wrong people, I had a hesitance before working with Michael. And the year leading up to working with Michael, I really became clear with identifying who was real and who wasn't. So I was extremely skeptical. I looked into Michael before I started working with him. I asked around about him, everything came back, everything checked out. That initial hurdle that I got over caused me to sign up, and no complaints. The minute I started working with Michael, my business went from a business that was just me, being a solopreneur, working, going out, meeting customers, to me stepping back from that fulfillment role, hiring people that were, I guess, smarter than me, and putting them in those frontline positions, to where I've now migrated from doing all the work myself to stepping back and being the brains of the business. And in obviously doing that, we've been able to scale, we've been able to systematize everything, we've been able to obviously grow our revenue as well, which has been a night and day difference. Since I first started working with Michael, it's honestly, I couldn't compare it. I think for anyone watching this video, you know exactly what it's like being on social media. You see the bloke with the gold Rolex, you see the diamond watches, you see the cars, and if you've never lived that experience before, you realize like it looks exciting, but in a world full of phonies, it's really hard to sift through the noise and find the real people that have lived it. And after sifting through the noise, asking around, I found that Michael has lived that for many years, and working with Michael has definitely highlighted that that is more than true. Being a young person, like being only 21 years of age, I found it extremely difficult before joining Odyssey to connect with the right people. And essentially once I made the commitment and joined Odyssey Group, I found that I literally walked into a room full of exactly the right people that I wanted to be around, and I felt welcomed. I felt a part of a community of people that understood what it's like. And I felt, I guess, I could connect with people for once in my life about things that I never felt like I could talk to any of my other mates about. And it's really nice to, I guess, know that I've got a community of ultra successful people that I can just chat to on Messenger now or text, and ping pong ideas off and really accelerate those areas of life because you're around the right people. It's also really nice on the side of obviously being able to connect with these people. I've made really good friends in the group as well, and a lot of them are now customers of ours, and we have the blessing of being able to look after their car and offer them advice, and I guess bring them into our business and show them the way we do things, and really give back to the people that I think definitely have helped me as well unlock some of the challenges that I had on my journey, I guess, up until this point. Michael will tell you exactly how it is, and for some people that isn't obviously the ideal thing that they want to get out of a coach, but it's exactly what they need. And the thing that separates Michael from other coaches is that he runs a real business. He lives the things he's teaching, the things he teaches work, and I can honestly say, after going down the path of using other coaches, Michael is the real deal. And the only reason you get a coach is so that you learn stuff, you progress, you grow, and you're not going to learn that from a phony. You're only going to learn that from someone that can realistically transfer what they know to you because they live it every day.